Hello, welcome to
Episode 11.
11. Well, let me turn that fan off, it's annoying.
You alright now?
Multitasking and cooking as well. So, welcome to episode 11. It's been an odd time.
Yeah, there's not actually masses going on in terms of the truck build because once we finished the cab, that was kind of like a milestone for us.
Yeah, and I needed to do my test. I'm not going to talk about that though because
We'll talk about that after.
we'll talk about it afterwards in the video. Yeah, so we've just been doing odd jobs around the truck. So yeah, fitting a few bits and bobs.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it really.
That's it really. Tell you what, watch it and then we'll catch up after.
Lots of boxes. What are they for?
So, excuse the very
Rugged look.
rough appearance. I do need a shave. So all those eagle-eyed viewers out there who have noticed that, I will have a shave and a haircut. Okay, so today, got loads of little odd jobs to do today. We're waiting for delivery of some bits and bobs. So, some new switches. I need to put 2 new switches in the cab. The ones that come with the light bars are not great. In fact, they're different switches, so one's up, one's down when it's on. I don't like that. We've got my uniform, so I've got some new switches. We've got some door trim, and that's going to go around the carpet and the gearbox, just to tidy all that up. Got some new mirrors, or additional mirrors to put on the truck. So we've got 2 to go on the, one each on the driver's and passenger's side, just for extra visibility. And also got a curbside mirror. Now, I've measured this. It's for a DAF LF45. The measurements are correct, but as whether or not it actually fits properly, it's quite a big mirror actually. So we'll see how we get on with that. If not, we'll just send it back. 2 new seat belts. We did put some new seat belts in. I don't like them. I don't trust them. I don't feel secure with them, so we've ordered some new ones, and these were expensive, but they are good seat belts. So we got those to put in as well today. Some original DAF gear. My handbrake handle is split around the back, so I've managed to get an original replacement for that, so that'll be going on today as well. And finally, seems like a lot, but it's not really a lot. It's all quite quick jobs. Yeah. Finally, falling apart. A new caravan lock, just some extra security on the actual caravan door. Gonna put this on as well. Now, a little tip for you guys out there. Malenko. If you're gonna buy a lock, okay, don't buy. What's the name of the brand? Thurl?
Yeah,
Thurl?
fuel.
Thurl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kerry put it in the context, or she put this on the screen for it. Alright? Buy Malenko. Malenko make all their equipment, and Malenko's actually cheaper, so it's the same stuff, different name. It's cheaper. There you go. Top tip. Tip of the day. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today.
Coffee?
And maybe have a bit of a clean up in the cab. Do that bit of tea cutting. See how we get on. Ciao for now. So, the reason I'm changing the handbrake mould is, as you can see, got a nice big fat split down the back of it. It's actually breaking apart, and it's rusted in there as well. So we got one on eBay, like I said, an original DAF part. Pretty cheap actually, it's quite surprised being an original part. So new one, just going to stick that on. Really simple to put on as well. New handbrake handle fitted. Old one, new one.
come to fit the curbside mirror, and the holes have been filled in with like a putty before they put the plugs in. So we're just trying to negotiate around that.
So, yes, good old British military and their ingenuity. So they filled the holes for the mirror with putty. And if I can find one. And then what they've done is they filled it, pushed one of the trim fittings for the inside into the holes to make it stay. So now I've got to try and get the putty out to get the bolts in. I've done this one. This one's good. We've just got to sort this one out. And then we'll put some sort of sealant in there to seal the hole. Because once that mirror's on, it's on.
Got some new stickers.
Whoop whoop.
This one is from Follow Me Overland. This is Sean. He's got a great YouTube channel, but he's also got a great podcast as well. So this one's going on at the bottom there. Go and give him a follow. Next we have got Consider the Wonders. Thank you. We've got a really nice little note with this one as well.
And they're across the pond, aren't they? Across the pond?
I'm not sure. Let's have a look. We've got so many stickers from so many different places. I forget where everyone's from, and I can't get this one on. Oh, got it. It's a nice sticker. This one can go over here. And then finally, we have got Toby on tour. Again, we had a really nice letter with this one. I really liked your letter, so thank you for that. Little handwritten note, which was really nice.
Just put that one on the other one.
Yep, so this one can go over here.
So, as you can see, still got space. So,
Still got loads of space.
anyone want to do sticker swaps? Talking Swahili. You want to do a sticker swap? Hook us up.
Tilted the cab to put the seal around the gear stick bit just because it's easier to do it this way. He says. Show you the finished article in a minute. Right, that's that thing done. Looks a lot smarter. Finishing touches, almost done. New seatbelts, check.
Yay.
Old ones going in the bin.
Crap.
These ones are way better. Yeah, you do. You get what you pay for. Right, that's us done for today. We got everything done. Seatbelts, trim on the thing, changing the handle. We just didn't quite finish the lock on the door for the truck because we need some bigger bolts.
Bolts are not long enough. It only just fits actually. I thought I was going to have to trim some off, but it's very tight. But yeah.
So Craig's off to B&Q or Home Depot for the Americans.
Yeah, a bit longer than those. I don't know what's... Anyway, yeah, a bit longer.
And he'll come back and he'll finish that. A little bit more security on the cab. But that's it for today. Laters, Penelope.
Bye. Good morning, everyone. So, just wanted to have a quick chat with you about air hoses. So, you remember in a video a while back, I fitted a new hose to my auxiliary air on the truck. Well, I bought a hose off of Amazon. Now, rated to 300 psi, etc. I thought it was fine. However, I was very, very wrong. Now, the hose split, not the actual hose itself, the actual fitments, which I'll show you in a minute. Point of this is, buy once, don't buy twice. and potentially save your life. I didn't realise the pressures that will be going through that line, and once it's split, or the actual fitment split, it suddenly dawned on me that, you know, this is a vital piece of kit I'm inflating my tyres with, maybe up to 120, 140 PSI going through. It's a lot of pressure, and potentially I could have killed myself. So don't buy cheap, buy right, and I'll show you what I bought compared to what I've replaced it with. Okay, just to give you an idea, these are the sort of tyres that I'm going to be inflating. They are big tyres. In fact, I'm actually probably going to replace these for 14R20s with different rims, even bigger tyres, more pressure. Now, I purchased off Amazon, unsuspectedly, a hose rated to apparently 300 PSI. Hose may be rated to 300 PSI. I don't think these fittings were. Now, I was attaching an end to it, and as I tightened it up, you can see that it just split, and it suddenly dawned on me the amount of pressure is going to be running through that hose, and it just split so easily. Yeah, it kind of like scared me a bit. So also with the hose came some attachments. They leak severely, really bad. So what I've done, I've been out, I bought some decent fittings, female and male ends, and I'm going to throw that away. We'll use the hose for something, I suspect, but we'll go to waste. I've been out and I have bought from Mender Hose a proper airline. It wasn't cheap, it was expensive, but if you look at the fittings on the end, they are proper fittings, and it's securely fitted, and I just feel a lot safer using that. So yeah, so my advice is, if it's vital, buy once, don't buy twice, and buy right. Now to fit it. Okay, so that's all fitted now, much better, no leaks, solid, good fittings as well, very happy about that. And as suggested, female end on so that no one can drain my air, which is a good tip, thank you Jonathan, but I will find something to cover that with so we don't get any dust and dirt. Time for today. So we've got the two spotlights on and the camera. So the camera is wired up all the way back to the cab. I've mounted the spots but not wired them in yet. I need to look through the drawings for the truck to see which wire I need to tap them into. Yeah, the camera's on. Ended up bolting it to the top of the box there, and they are bolted in. Just need to be wired, which I'll do over the weekend. Now that's both rear spotlights wired up to reverse, so as soon as I select reverse they both pop on. Extremely bright, but give you a bit of extra a light at the back when it comes to reversing at night. It's quite pleased how they went in, pretty simple, easy to find the reverse wires etc. in the light box. Yeah, bob on.
Morning, we're on our way to Manchester because we are going to collect Craig's latest purchase.
Yes. So Bought some new rims, not new, they're second hand, off another DAF owner. Just means I can put bigger tyres on the truck. So they've been shipped from Canada, so we're just going to the Manchester freight terminal to pick them up and drop them off at the truck. Not sure what I'm doing with them yet, whether I'm going to put them on soon or leave them for a while, don't know. It all depends on how much the tyres for the rims are going to cost, which I'm looking into at the moment.
All we ever talk about is tyres.
Money. Money, money, money.
We've got them back at the truck. 5 of the grumpiest men ever in the place we picked them up from.
Yes, miserable little shits.
Language.
Oh, can't swear. Beep, 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 beep. Miserable little beeps.
So yeah, gonna unload these now, and then we are off for a weekend with some friends in the Yorkshire Dales.
Rawr.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Go on, stick. Go on. Go on, guys. Go on. Go on. Steve the stick. Go on. Go on. Come on. Oh, oh. Who's winning? Oh, that's me. Ah.
Where?
Double winner.
No.
Oh, hang on.
Double winner.
Me. Followed by Kerry. Kerry taking up the rear. Hello everyone. So we're back on the farm today. It's been a week or so since we were last here. Everything's slowed down a little bit now. Today's a bit of a sad day. I should have been doing my Cat C test today, but sadly my instructor has got COVID, so it's a bit difficult at the moment. I've had lots of potential tests and no tests. It's been going on for a while, plus issues with my license, so it's we're coming up to a year of trying to sort this out now, and it's not looking promising. There's also some talk that potentially the test centres might close until December, so it's not looking good on the test front, and I really wanted to get it done this week, and be able to get the truck out. I'm desperate to get the truck out. We had all the registration papers through the other day, so we're fitting the registration plates today. But yeah, I just wanted to get out in the truck, go for a drive. You won't believe how desperate I am to get out on the road. Also, we got a roof rack which has been built for about 4 or 5 months now, which we need to get on. So we need to get the truck over to Norfolk to get that fitted, and also measurements for the undersides of the habitation box, the storage lockers. So it's yeah, everything depends on getting the truck on the road at the moment. So today I'm just gonna mope about, do some odd jobs, fit the registration, fit the license plates, and yeah, maybe a bit of cleaning, a bit of tidying up. So yeah, that's it for now. Bit of a short day today. You can hear the hailstones in the background. It's just gone mental outside. Registration plates are on. Woo. Got the door lock on the side of the habitation box. You're probably not going to be able to see this. This has gone so dark, but the no, you can't see it. Added a bit of light. It's gone very, very dark here now. You can't see it very well because I'm in the barn. But I've cleaned the dash and all the dials. Used a little bit of teacup. Someone recommended before in one of the forums. They come up looking like new, to be honest with you, the instrumental dials. So I've done that, and then also touched up some of the spraying on some of the panels that we managed to scratch when we removed all the bits back into the truck. That's it for today. There's not a lot left for me to do, to be honest. I'm waiting for some parts, a new fuel tank to arrive. Once that arrives, I can get stuck in removing the fuel tank, etc. So yeah, that's it for today. We are off to a fellow DAF T244 owner today, Jim, to replace this wheel stud. We're going to grind that one out and weld in a new one. Okay, so we're at Jim's. I've cut the old bolt out, got rid of the weld, and Jim's just cleaning up the bolt, ready to go back in the hole, and then he'll weld it up. Okay, well, we're back from Jim's, so you can see, so this bit here, this is Jim's weld. Very well done, Jim, thanks very much. However, Jim then said, oh, why don't you have a go? And I've never done welding before in my life, and as you can see, this is my poor job. So yeah, I kind of like messed Jim's work up, but hey, bolt's in there, it's not going anywhere. Much appreciative of Jim's assistance getting that sorted, so thanks, Jim.
Right, so that's it.
Yes.
Like we said, not loads going on,
No.
but I mean a few tasks that Craig
Yes.
was trying to get on with for a long time. So
Yeah, a bit of a milestone was the wheels coming from Canada. Thank you very much, Nick. Appreciate all the hard work you put in getting those across to us. I know you did a lot in the background, so thank you. So that's a big milestone. Now to get tyres for them. That's another milestone. Trust me.
that's a whole other issue.
Yeah, tyres. So we're currently looking at tyres at the moment.
Yeah.
What else? Yes, the test.
Yeah, a bit bad news.
I was so disappointed about the test. I can't tell you how disappointed I was. It's been, yeah, I'll explain that. It's been a long time trying to sort out issues with my license. I already had a provisional on my license, didn't realise, and applied for another one. Got a problem with my ticker, which caused an issue. I had to see a specialist to get it signed off, blah, blah, blah. COVID hit. It just went on and on. Finally got the license through. Started my lessons. Had a few potential tests cancelled, pulled out. Then I had a fixed test last Thursday. And sadly, my instructor contracted COVID. So he's okay though, but that rendered him useless. Also his trucks were quarantined as well. There's speculation that they could close the test centres until the new year, so I don't know what's going on now, but you wouldn't believe how desperate I am to get behind that wheel of that truck.
Especially now she's so pretty.
Yeah, she's beautiful. But there's a lot of stuff that impinges on me moving the truck. So yeah. Anyway, see what happens with that. We'll keep you
Might go a
updated.
bit quiet for a little while, just because we don't want to put out videos that are kind of non-content. We want to bring you guys something you'll actually want to watch.
Yep.
So we might be a bit quiet for a little while, but as soon as we can, we'll be back.
Yep. I mean, I've got some big jobs to do. Replacing the fuel tank. Fuel tank's ordered. That's on its way. So I've got to replace that. Replace some of the fuel lines.
We've ordered some nice bright colour tape. Bit of a fun task.
Yeah, we're going to line out the interior. We've kind of like maybe tweaked it a little bit from the original design.
Yeah,
so
something a little bit different.
We've got that, and also the new wheels. I'm going to order some tyres, get those into the UK again from the continent. Get those into the UK and get those fitted and put on. So a few bits and bobs. So yeah, watch this space. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yep.
Much
Thanks for
appreciated.
your support.
Don't forget all that funky jazz. Like, subscribe, follow,
Comment,
etc. Oh, I tell you what I will ask you. Interior. So actually I've got a couple of things I want to ask actually.
Okay.
If anybody's got any experience with aluminium extrude, drop a comment in the bottom. Considering maybe using that instead of timber. I'm not sure. Pros and cons. of both parts, I think. Yeah, I'd be interested to speak to you. And also, if anybody has been down through South America in a right-hand drive vehicle, we would like to touch base with you. We've got some questions I want to ask. We know some restrictions with regards to right-hand drive vehicles in a few countries. We know Costa Rica's one, El Salvador, and Chile being another. And there's a few others dotted in there as well. But we've heard mixed reviews. Some people have managed to get through. Some people say certain borders allowed you, certain, oh no, the potatoes are boiling over. Some border posts will let you through, some won't. So yeah, I mean, we've got maps now. We've bought Michelin road maps of each country we're traveling
through. In the next video, you'll actually see our living room is going to become headquarters. Headquarters
central. So yeah. Anyway, enough of us waffling around. Thanks for watching, and
we'll see you soon.
See you soon. Stay safe. Should I do the whole? Let's put hand there.